We are back here at Orange Show Speedway. We got the street stock class of locals here at Orange Show Speedway coming up, and then we'll round out the night with the MMI Legends Tour West here from Orange Show. So, Kyle, 4 cylinders were my cup of tea when I was racing. You did late models, but you also made a name for yourself in the street stock class here at Orange Show Speedway. I guess for the ones that are tuned in across country, what are our Orange Show Speedway street stocks, at least up to the point where you traded it in for a late model?
Yeah, I mean, our street stocks, I think, are what street stocks should be. I think the street stocks back east are closer to our late models, honestly, but our street stocks out here are supposed to be relatively stock. Camaros, Novas. I mean, I think my car at one point had some Chevelle, Nova, and Camaro in it. Stock clips, just good old-fashioned American muscle race cars. Division that's near and dear to the heart. I'm hoping to see plenty of cars here, the way these guys were crying on social media about the rules.
Yeah, there was a bit of a social media.
Yeah, they were all saying we weren't coming, but look at this. We got race cars, everybody.
The thing about drivers that ever say, I'm never coming back because of said reasons,
they're there like 8 hours later.
The promoters have to get it written in on paper, like a signed contract, because we all know
they're going to be back. And I mean, right now we've got some true street stocks. We've probably got a couple that are closer to pure stocks, and probably got a couple that are closer to late models. I mean, one of them's like 4 inches off the ground out there, dragging the earth. We'll let you guys figure out who's who. But this should be some good old-fashioned racing, some beating and banging. These guys aren't afraid to rub on each other and make poor decisions. They do that a lot, but it's a fun division. It's a fun one to watch. A lot of good old boys out there.
So, correct me if I'm wrong here at any time. Who's your 970s? Or no, are these American races here?
I don't even know anymore.
But anyways, treaded
tire.
With a 602 package underneath the hood? Or is it run what you brung with the weight?
They can run, yeah, it's all weight and engine rules.
Okay.
I honestly don't know the engine rules anymore on this division. It's been a while, but I know we had a 602 that we had sent up to get built up, but it wasn't. Everyone thinks it was very cheated up, but it was past tech because I was winning. But yeah, we had a good piece for sure. Some of these cars, I know when I ran that race a couple of years ago, some cars came out from Vegas, and boy, howdy, did they got motors.
They do. Yeah,
things
Vegas
didn't turn to save their life, but they would motor you down the straightaway.
I think there's also some drivers from Colorado National that came down too. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we had those street stock specials were always fun. Jay Henson, who's tuned in here tonight, he would come out and play, and then he'd just go figure 8 racing the week after in an outlaw figure 8 car.
I remember one night when he just absolutely wrecked the crap out of Evan McRae coming to the checkered.
Yeah.
And then he had to help him fix the car.
Yeah, it's always the nearby help, right?
Yeah.
Whoever's driving distance away.
So this should be exciting, though. I mean, Tyler Gallup on the outside front row I don't think he's raced at all this season. We got Eddie Secord, who's
good to have Tyler back.
Good to have Tyler back.
He's a staple here at Orange
Absolutely,
Show.
And then Eddie's won in probably most divisions here at Orange Show.
Yeah.
So
two great racers starting on the front row, coming to the green, and we are racing. So Roger Brown there in that IROC looking car.
Got the short wheelbase Firebird. Pretty car.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to stick it to the inside of Gallup here and lean on him a bit, maybe a little bit more than a lean.
And
as Ryan Daniels spins out Roger Brown.
I think Brown, look at the right front. That thing has more issues.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't quite all Ryan's fault.
Yellow.
Oh yeah, we got issues up front there.
I think it turned without him wanting it to. But you're right. Daniels was right there.
I mean, I'm just giving Ryan a hard time.
Well, because you can.
Because I can, yeah.
I can't, but you can.
I don't know. He might come after me.
That's true.
I wouldn't be that surprised. I'll just get behind his dad.
There you go.
Like, Ron, protect me.
Ron Daniels, another staple here to Orange Show Speedway.
To the Southwest, really.
Yeah, really.
So we made it 3/4 of a lap. It's not too bad. I knew we weren't going to get through a full night of racing at the Orange Show without some kerfuffles.
Kerfuffles happen on the short track. All right, let me get the replay rolling here for us. So going into the corner, Brown slides up into Gallup, and
yeah, he must have
a little contact.
Done something to that right front when he got up into Gallup.
Probably bent control arm or bent tie rod at least. Who knows how far deep it goes. Probably a tie rod that's turned into a pretzel. See one more time here. And I think we got it on the speed shot as well. So we're
just really nowhere to go for Daniels and Green there.
Well, that's not even the right clip. Let's
try late models?
Yeah, let's try this one. Let's see if I know what I'm doing here.
I mean, I can navigate it, so you're doing better than me for sure, Tommy.
Well, thank you.
Don't know why we're not coming, or should be coming to the choose. Okay.
You'd think. Now, I wonder if the local choose is on the backstretch or they're going to use the
yeah,
on the
it is out there. We have our cone. We have our orange cone on the backstretch. We're not confusing our local boys.
Okay, well, let's see here. Sarah's
see what they do. Let's see, Tyler's going to take the cone. Oh, no, he doesn't. Jim Vermillion going to the outside.
Okay.
Ryan Daniels joining him out there.
Jim has picked up some wins here this year at Orange Show Speedway. Seeing if that outside line can help get by C-Cord.
You know, he's had some help from Garrett Crumsite working on that car. Garrett's been racing out here a little bit this year, but Garrett is an absolute wealth of knowledge setting up these things.
Oh yeah, way back when in the 80s and so.
Yeah, I mean it's all knowledge. I mean we had Ron Daniel helping us back in the day. He made my 56 Nova a rocket ship, which he's obviously working on Ryan's car nowadays. And I think the 8 car.
Well, they line up next to each other on this restart, row number 2.
Yeah, they're buddies, they're teammates, but they will run each other over.
Yeah, I don't think that the buddies system happens now. So we are 0 laps in. And really, with a great restart.
Really good restart for Eddie there.
Kind of what you have to do when you got Vermillion on your outside. Yeah. They recall it, though. Yellow's out. So, in the Spears car... Okay. All right. In the Spears Cars Tour West, there is a penalty row. We kind of saw it with Parker Malone in the Limited Pro Late models. Fast time qualifier had to start in row 2. So they move you back 1 row from the row that you're in. What is the rule here at Orange Show typically? I know it probably changes.
It's different every week.
When you jumped the starts, what were they?
I mean, usually you get a chance, and if you do it again, you're going to the back. But now we're going to the back. Apparently they've had enough of it.
Well, that's going to be great for us to watch, but I don't know if it's going to be Eddie's favorite.
It's a really good break for Gallup there, getting to move to the front row. But you're right, it does suck for Eddie.
Yeah.
But they don't call him Fast Eddie Secord for nothing, Tommy.
That's true. Yeah, this guy who's done plenty of racing around the West Coast is going to have to do a little bit more trying to get through the field. One thing about Orange Show Speedway that maybe not a lot of viewers know, that outside of turn number 2, we've got 2 competing shoe stores across the street from each other.
We do.
I know there's a lot of stats. I mean, I kind of broke about the winners of Orange Show Speedway, but we do have 2 shoe stores.
We are looking straight at, and that used to be a Men's Warehouse right there.
That's right.
For those that wanted to get married at the racetrack, they could just run over and grab a suit. Stranger things have happened here.
That's true.
And you know we're standing above an apartment, right? There's an apartment built into the grandstand.
I did know that, yes. All right, we're going to redo this restart again.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Now that we're talking history, did you know, for the fans, you probably know this, but there used to be a quarter midget track outside of turn number 3 here in the pits.
Your boy Cole Custer used to be running over there.
Cole Custer, NASCAR Xfinity Series champion. Dean Thompson, NASCAR Xfinity Series racer.
Handful of others. I think maybe Sheldon? Cooper? Maybe? I don't know. Quite a few guys used to run over there. It's short-lived.
Tyler Ingram?
Yeah, Tyler Ingram.
From San Bernardino, that moved east. So, yeah, I mean, Orange Show
produces champions, man. We go all the way to the top here.
That's right.
1 out of every couple thousand make it 3/4 of the way there.
West Coast, best coast.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to restart a race here with the street stocks.
We're still on lap 0.
We are on lap 0.
Remember when I said time is flying?
We were going to have a really early night, and then the street stocks came out.
Here we go. Back to green.
Vermillion is driving her down in there.
Yeah, this is the start that Vermilion wanted.
Not the one Gallup needed. Gonna run him up the track a little bit and try to just get that position away. Oh, he's gonna lean on him.
Oh, yeah. And this is gonna help the 43.
Yes, sir.
Austin Pannone up into the second spot battle. Gallup leads. Verduzco in fourth.
And Green to the inside of Daniel here. Let's see if they stay off each other through 1 and 2.
We're watching the lead pack. I know Sarah's got the battle that 28 of Green gets by. So we're going to go to the speed shot. We're going to go to Sarah's camera because you're right. That 28 of Green is closing through the field. And the trouble is for the 11. Vermilion missed the second corner. And he's sliding backwards. Nice. Is that 11 with troubles?
He's having issues, it looks like, Tommy.
Not only stuck on the outside, but he's off pace. Yeah, he's got like a flat tire. Daniels into the wall.
Stuffs it into the fence.
That's a flat tire.
Looks like, yeah. Pretty hard hit there. Might be a fortunate break for Vermilion if he does have an issue, but obviously not the way Ryan Daniel wanted to see this night going. Killed the right front there.
Yeah, that thing is more done than done. So we didn't have a true replay of it, but I will show you what we do have of it because Vermilion's going to have some issue out of turn number 2, and it catches the Daniels machine off guard, and he slams the wall.
He like locked it up, and the thing just hooked to right. If there's something down over there.
Yeah, that thing just just locked at the front and slammed the turn 2 wall. And then that's where Eddie Secord and 5 right there. AJ Foyt. That was the caution here on lap number 4.
I'm really curious that little stretch of events.
Joe Fernandez, not AJ Foyt. That
Too
is a
close.
very AJ Foyt looking paint scheme, though.
Samsonite.
Yeah.
I know we need Copenhagen on the hood of that thing.
I know we do. Maybe that's the idea. Daniel. So I'm going to see if we got a camera over and see if Matt can give us a shot. I don't know if he can. Or maybe Sarah. In the hot pit area outside of turn number 4, you see the 117. I don't believe that car's back on track.
Yeah, I don't see him coming back.
They are thrashing. So here, let's see. We're on Sarah's shot there.
I'll be super impressed, but I had to have killed that right front.
I would think so.
I mean, if there was 2 or 3 laps to go, yeah, you figure it out. But
yeah, the crew manager said, "You're done, pal. You're done."
We should get an angry Ryan Daniel climbing out of the window pretty quick here, though.
You think so? Net's going to fly and then the helmet? Oh, yeah, I see the gloves thrown across the dash.
I mean, I don't blame him. I'd be pissed off, too.
It's such a weird incident, too.
Yeah. I mean,
just trying to avoid.
And it really just looked like the thing took off towards the fence. It's a rough spot to hit, too. I mean, all of it's concrete, so it's all pretty rough to hit.
Yeah, yeah. So they're choosing, by the way, and I don't want to surprise anybody, but everyone picked the inside except for Green. All right, going to the speed shot here. So you see everybody inside except for the Green 28, which is technically black and gold. Vermilion on the outside.
And Eddie's taking that outside as well, trying to get some spots back.
Yeah, the more quick cautions he has, the better it's going to be.
Yeah, see if he can get in front of Verduzco here.
We are lights out at the line.
Let's see if we can do this in one go this time, boys.
You think we're going to stay green from here on?
No. I mean, yeah, absolutely. They're going to do a great job.
35-lap race.
Tyler needs to start going.
And we're green.
Good restart there. See if Pannone can get in behind him before Green has a chance to come down.
Ooh, Green pushed right there in the center. But do we have a hole? No, not necessarily.
Secord doing a good job of getting to the bottom there. Hopefully he can keep Vermilion pinched or stuffed up on the outside. Helps when the one car is shoving him up there too.
Verduzco sliding the nose a little bit. So Green goes to third. Pannone in the second. Now the battle is for fourth.
Really tempting Eddie to go 3 wide there coming out of 4.
Jay, you think that's a situation where Jay's occupied with Vermilion and Secord's ready to pounce?
Yeah, I think he's probably just overdriving it a little bit, trying to get by that 11 car and just washing up the track. Secord through to 5th.
So Vermilion definitely having handling issues.
Yeah,
he is sliding back on these restarts.
He's got something going on. That car's usually a rocket ship, so something's wrong. As we got the 28 getting into the 43 through the middle of 1 and 2.
That's battle for second going into turn number 3. Green from the Long Beach area. Pannone there in the second spot. Pannone, Austin Pannone and Ryan Pannone. When they're not racing here at Orange Show, they travel over to Havasu 95 Speedway, which they just recently released their schedule. So wintertime racing continues out at Havasu 95 Speedway. It's going to be a lot of fun to go and check out more racing when it's nice and good temperatures in Havasu, because right now it's melting temperatures.
It's almost the opposite extreme out there.
Yeah.
For like the New Year's race.
Have you raced? You've raced at Havasu, right? What did you think of that quarter mile?
You know, it's fun. It suited me pretty well in the late model the one time we went out there. First time we went out there with a street stock, I got 3 laps into practice and someone spun out and I T-boned him and bent the stub and we went home.
That sucks.
But it was a fun track. You know what I really wish was in better shape is Blythe.
Oh, yeah. That's
most fun racetrack in a street stock you could ever hope for.
And that crew over there are trying to really work hard at getting Blythe back running again as the battle for second continues. But all these tracks that come and go, unfortunately, Irwindale Speedway, that's an absolute goner. Saugus Speedway just got bulldozed. After
like, what, a couple decades of it sitting there vacant?
Every year there was a rumor, though, that it was coming back.
Well, let's see if the 28 has anything for the 8. Trying to start running them down.
Coming out of turn 4 now is your leader of Gallup. Then the rest of the field.
And they're matching each other on lap times now that Green has gotten around the 43.
Battle here in turn number 2. Secord, Eddie Secord looking underneath Verduzco with the battle for 4th.
Eddie doing a really good job there of getting by him clean.
Do these tires in these street stocks at all fall off in 35 laps, or do they stay consistent typically throughout the run?
Yeah, I mean, usually when you get a few different heat cycles on them, it can make them angry, and it just depends on what you start the night with stagger. If it's the same tire we used to run, I mean, we'd have it change a couple of times throughout, but as long as you take care of them, they're pretty consistent throughout the race. But yeah, once you start getting them angry, getting that right rear spinning, and getting them hot, then it's kind of hard to keep them under control.
18 laps in, 17 to go, past the halfway point in this race. Tyler Gallup at the line the last lap was 1.06. This time by the 28, 1.09. So Gallup still with the advantage over the 28 of Green, but lap traffic is approaching. Maybe not the quickest pass for Gallup, but it's going to make it work there. Right, perfect timing into turn number 1.
Yeah, that worked out really well. Katie Secord moving up for him there. And he'll be running down Fernandez next, but it'll be a few laps before we get there. And the leaders are pretty much matching lap time, so as long as Tyler doesn't have anything go wrong on him, I don't want to do the commentator's curse.
Right, yeah, that does happen.
I don't want Tyler coming after me. He's a pretty big dude.
I've been on that end plenty of times. I typically start talking good, and then that's when they screw up.
Is that why I lost all those races,
That's
Tom?
right. Yeah, look, there's go Kyle Meyer. He's 2 laps ahead.
Boom.
And then with 2 laps to go.
Yeah. Or a caution comes out and somebody wrecks me.
Yeah, drives over you on the restart.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a battle into turn number 1, the 35 and the 1 of Verduzco. These two, we saw the pass earlier, but Jay has yet to let the 35 drive away. The battle for 4th on track. .24 laps in, 11 to go. And this is the nearest battle that we have. Curtis in the number 25 avoided that snafu in turn number 1. And running a good, respectable top 10 race here. As Gallup into turn number 1, he's opened up 1.04, which means that the 28 is closing in. Not by much, but...
Yeah, he gave up about 2/10 that last lap.
8.
About a tenth that lap,
Yeah,
so...
0.8. 28's closing.
Yeah, Green is reeling him in.
So you'll see the 8 car of Tyler Gallup leading, and then the black 28 closing in first and second on screen.
He's got to get around Fernandez quick here. Hopefully he'll give him the lane.
Fernandez does, and it just holds up to 8 a little bit, but nothing bad. At the line, 0.7. You think we're running out of time, though, with 6 to go?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be doing more than a tenth a lap for sure. But, I mean, it does look like it's getting pretty close.
See this time, 0.6. Yeah, we're picking up a tenth a lap.
It's going to be right there at the end, Tommy.
And then at that point, it's all about how much bumper you're going to use. Because Gallup's not going to let you by.
No, and I've never personally raced against Green, but I don't know. Have you seen him? Is he going to use the bumper?
No, he will make a mark if possible, but he's not going to drive it into the left front or
he's
left
not going to
rear.
stuff you into E Street?
No, he's not. Championship family out at Irwindale Speedway. So been there and done that in street stock racing.
Tyler picked up a little bit there, so stabilized some with 3 to go, coming to 2.
Do you think that could have been the spotter up above saying, hey, you're good.
Step on it there, buddy.
Uh-huh.
As long as it's 25 car, this thing's got a little squirrely in 1 and 2 there.
That's Curtis. Curtis, a dirt track racer, sliding over to the pavement area. First saw Curtis racing out at Paris Auto Speedway, which is a half-mile dirt track in the Inland Empire. Oh, yeah, this is going to hold up the 8 of Gallup.
I think he should be fine. Green does send it down in there.
White flag waves. We've got a battle.
Coming to the checkered. Gallup's going to hold on.
Well, that just about worked into Green's
It was almost.
lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Curtis didn't do anything wrong.
No, he's allowed to run his line.
He was
already a lap down, so
Yeah.
he probably should have got out of the way, but
he made it exciting for TV.
he
How about
did.
that?
He did make it exciting for you fans at home.
Yeah.
And all you SoCal boys back east. Tyler's going to burn it down.
I think so. You think this is a statement? Because I feel like he was one of the ones on social media that felt targeted.
Yeah, I didn't read too much into it. I just saw a lot of, the stuff.
Well, he passed.
But he did.
Yeah, he went through qualifying tech and pre-race tech, and here he is.
It's
putting
good
it in
for
victory
him
lane.
to show up after not having raced this season. I know he has a new career and some other stuff going on, so taking a little bit of time off to come out and park it in victory lane. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that.
I definitely feel like this was a statement win. Congrats to Tyler Gallup, and we're going to get ready to send it trackside for victory lane. Once we get that all set up. And here we go. Sending it trackside.
Air Force, Army, and the Marines to rise. Well, I have a veteran down here. Yeah, Tyler Gallup. He was in the military. Once a Marine, always a Marine. So when he gets out of this car, I want all of you guys to make sure he hears that. I have never congratulated him here at the Orange Show Speedway. Nope, somebody else was doing it. But tonight, I'm going to get to interview him. And I'm going to make sure he says something. I know he's amped up. What did I tell you? Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I want you to share what you want to share tonight. I want you to share tonight with all of them up there. You got a round of applause for being a Marine Corps, in the Marine Corps. Once a Marine, always a Marine. This night, get a drink, of course. But I want you to share.
Hey, first and foremost, I just want to thanks for everybody coming out tonight. This is a heck of a crowd. It's been a while since we got to race in front of this many people. It's awesome. It's exhilarating. It's been a while since I've been here, almost a year. Decided to shake the dust off this week. I guess I still got it. I wasn't too sure yesterday, but hell, that was a hell of a race. Yeah, I'd just like to thank all my guys. We kind of busted on this thing this week, last minute, trying to put it together. Didn't even have a front end on it a week ago. Well, my dad, Bobby, Paul, Jason, the Daniels, Josh up in the spotter stand. He always gets mad if I don't give him a shout out. And I got my boy running out here somewhere. It's pretty cool to win with him here. It's awesome. Pretty cool. We're on TV tonight too. That's awesome. Shout out to my wife. She's watching back home. The neighbors, everybody there. This is awesome. We're gonna party when I get back. Love you.
Let's hear it for Tyler Gallup and that number 8 car, our winner tonight in street stock. Was he still a little bit amped up? I felt he was. Probably still is.
Hold it up high, John, that boy.